this would be X4. So as soon as the ball went through the rim, this person is responsible for picking up the furthest person down the floor, okay? These people get to the pinch position, and if this guard, whoever this person is on the ball side, the first pass on the left of this 5 is going to, this X1 is going to play it. She's going to play her here. She's going to play her in the toilet if she has to. This person right here is responsible for, yeah, but she's playing the zone, so she's playing on the lane line. And her job, X3, job was to pick up the first pass to the right of this
That's what
person.
we're doing.
The first pass to the right of this person. Now, we were upset because one of our girls said, well, I didn't know who I had. So here's what's happened. Let's say that this person goes back. She's going to go back. But if there's a cut that comes in here, X1 can only go to here. That's it. She cannot go further than that because this one is the thief. This is the one that steals everything. That's right. She's the thief. These people are the ones that are going to lock up and get into a trap situation. So the first thing you said is that, so she's going to go here. And this person is going to, what we call, do this and make a C move. And she's going to go here, okay? Sometimes when they're making this pass back, we're not going to go with that. You know what we're going to do? We see that happening, so here's what we do. We're going to freeze this. That pass is made. That person steps in. We're going to freeze this. That means that they can't come back to that. That means that this one changes her angle, and she's going to force this person here. Once she starts to dribble, that's then when she comes to pick this up.
Okay. When she dribbles.
When she starts to dribble, right. And check this out. Let's say that you have these two people here. Let's say that this girl's job, X1's job, is to play the second pass in the ball lane. So if the ball's over here, X1 is going to play that. So
Over the line.
Right. However,
Denying the pass.
but check this out. If an X4 is going to always, as soon as a shot is taken, they're going to run through the middle of the floor and pick up the weak side of the floor. So this is X4. But if this pass comes here, X4 is going to bump her off. And so that means that X1 is going to pick this up. Because this one was dealing with this, because X4 can never get in front of X1. X1 is the thief. She backs up these traps. When there's a 5,
They collapse.
That's right. She backs up the trap. If it goes wherever the ball is, X1 is always in the lane because she's the thief. In the meantime, this person knows that the first rule is they pick up the furthest person down the floor. So if this X4 went with this and she said, cutter, X1 says, okay, I got that.
And who covered her?
There you go.
Okay,
She's
got
there.
it.
Right, because she's the last person down the floor.
Okay.
That's why I said that there shouldn't be anybody down there. There shouldn't be anybody down there. So it doesn't matter where they are. They're not going to be
So
down.
they have to be very active in defense.
Yes.
I noticed that you work in the weak side and the strong side.
That's right.
The building up.
That's right.
Yeah.
And here's the deal, though. This first side of the floor is a man-to-man. It's a hard deny. But this side of the floor is the zone side, okay? So if for some reason...
Zone side, la zona.
No, I've recorded it, so...
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so if it goes to this side here, this is considered a strong side. But X3, in order to defend this person, let's say this person over here, she will never go outside the lane to pick up this. This is just as the ball was passed. She can never do that. Here's what she's got to do. She's always got to work from the lane. She knows that she's responsible for the first pass to the right of the 5. This person right here. She knows that, but she can't go outside the lane and play this. This one can because on the ball side we're playing man, but on the weak side we're playing zone. The reason why she can't, let me show you why. When you got this right over here, okay? Let's do this. We call it X5, and actually the 5 many times is too slow to play this. But it's somebody that's athletic, quick, and jumping all over the place and doesn't mind taking a chance. So she's the first person. So we're going to call
Yeah,
it
I noticed that detail. You tell her to jump, and I noticed that. You tell her.
That's right. She needs to, and then she always is trying to play this angle because she wants the ball to go to the short side of the floor. Okay, and we'll say,
Angle.
Yeah, we'll say, we want your belly on the ball. And we want this side of the floor. We want the ball to go here. So let's say that this is considered a 2 lane. So let me talk to you like this. If you divided it into 3 lanes, this would be the 2 lane.
Yeah, the motorways. I mean,
yes. This would be the 1 lane. That's straight down the floor. That's the 1 lane. Okay. And this lane is a 3 lane. So it's just outside. This is
Okay.
a 3. Straight up. So our mindset is that the two lane. So we say, okay, you're a 2. You're the quick guard. That's the one that denies. Remember, we told that girl not to face guard her, but to be on the side. So she's going to deny this. She's going to be all over and play this. She's in a denied position on the ball side of the floor. And the reason why she's here is because her job is to be in the ball lane. That's right. She's a thief, so she got to back up the
side.
There you go. The 4. If there's somebody back in here, that's X4.
Right.
So she, no matter what, she just knows I pick up the furthest person down the floor.
Right, okay.
Period.
Makes sense.
When I said to you about the 3, I said the 3 picks up the first pass to the right of the 5. The 5 being the defensive player here. And the reason why she can't go out here and go out here and play this kid is because what happens if this kid does this?
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, this player becomes the first pass to the right of this kid over here. And this one can't be the thief if she's in front. She's got it. She's going to steal the. We're trying to steal the ball. We're trying to trap it. We're trying to steal it in flight. So we want the pass.
Make them the mistake.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So we want the 2 to pick this up, and we want the 5 and 2 dealing with this. And that person generally, if you want to bring her in,
Yep.
Okay. So you're bringing this person.
Well,
in.
but it's quite. We don't like the idea of the big guy dribble the ball. So
That's right.
We don't really like that one. So normally we ask.
Guard.
Guard.
We do too. We do too. So that's not the problem. But here's the thing: if this is a 2, we tell the 2s and 3s they work in relationship to each other. So we said you're doing one of 2 things: you're either trapping to your AP or holding the middle. So whoever, that's right.
Yeah, holding the middle.
They're going to hold the middle. So good. And so when it happens, then X1 is right here, because she's the thief. If anybody's there, she's going to be in that ball lane. This is a 2. That's a wing. She's trapping with that 5 that got off the ball and trapped this. This one is holding the middle. Now, here's the difference. The 5, only person that can play the 5, the only person that can play this, watch this. This is a 2, and the 5 was here. But when that ball was passed back here, no one can play in this lane except the 5. So the 5 goes like this, and she picks this girl up. Okay?
Actually.
She does have to make that C move. And if you think about it, these are the little things that we were talking about. When she comes in here, she makes that C move here. Watch this. That's a 5 that's on it. Now here's the rule. Remember I talked to you about, I said, this is a lane, this is a lane, and this is a lane. This middle lane, the only person that's dealing with this is a 5. So the 5 is ball, she's dealing with that. Now, here's what's got to happen. What happens is these people will go into what we call a freeze. So that means that, let me show you something. That means that when the 5 is playing the ball right here, then that 2 gets over here this close. And a 3, if there's somebody over here, the 3 gets over here.
The 9.
Yes, because if they don't, then they're going to make this pass and they're gone. So what we want them to dribble. We want them to dribble. So here's the deal though. Remember that the 1 has always got to be in the ball lane. So you're thinking, oh, the ball's here. I said the 1 has to be. Good one. You come on over here. Because watch what's going to happen. When this person starts to dribble, she's now going into the 3 lane. So the 3 lane says, oh, hell no, I got that, because their business is to trap or track. Trap, T-R-A-P. She's going to trap with this 5, because this 5 is coming just like this. As soon as she gets into this lane, this 3 is going to release, and she's going to do this. Bang, trap.
Just the same as the other side at the beginning.
Exactly. And
Same.
remember that this 1 is supposed to be in the direct line, right? So this person, this person's not going to stand there. They're going to slide back, right?
Exactly.
Or whatever.
That's
they
the
go.
tendency.
But they got to do something. But that's why the 1, the whole time it was happening, when that ball started to come over here, that 1 is doing like this.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
when that
in-
girl went
in-
over here, then that one says, I got you.
Synchronization.
There you
yeah.
go. That's allowed the 5 and 3 to trap. But remember we said that as a wing, a 2 or a 3, you got a job to do.
Yeah.
Your job is to, if you're not trapping, then you're covering the middle. That's what happens.
Yeah, the middle.
She covers the middle.
And now we come into a point, I don't want to disturb you anymore, and coming from the press, our philosophy in what we do in our team, that's why we are very successful, from nothing, we always in defense, when the ball is over 8-9 meters, okay, we deny the ball, okay. But when it's over 6 meters, we press, and we press in such a way.
Ball going this way, right?
That way, we attack in this team. There is one with ball. Okay, this is a strong side. Okay, we defending with the feet, pushing into the corners. We don't want to take into the middle.
Yeah. Oh, very much so. Yes, I like that.
And we notice that your players, when they're doing a great job, very aggressive, but they're inviting her to kill us.
Ha! Check this out. But see, here's the deal. Watch this. Let me show you something.
Do you follow me?
But very much so. Very much so. So here's what should be happening. Let's say that.
Even though there is flash, they're helping, but we don't, you know?
Here's what we're looking at. We want to.
Sorry, I don't want to disturb you in your lunch, coach.
Oh, that's all right. Chris, you put my bag, my bag. So check this out. We are always looking to stunt, what we call stunt this. Let's say this is a 2-3.
Okay.
A zone, a
2-3. That we notice that you play 2-3. You after press you go 2-3, and then I think after second pass you become individual, 1-1.
We can.
Yeah, you do transfer of.
Yeah, we were doing that because a team that we played, they were changing from, like, if they scored, they would play zone. If they didn't score, they would play man. I used to do that a lot, and I would love to do that, but our group is not capable of doing that right now. They were just too slow to react to the change in defenses. But what we want is we want always to stunt on the side, because initially, let's say this is a back line, this is a 3. Initially, that Wayne played that, and she's playing her this way, and then she's going to go back, which means that the 2 comes over here. She's always going to be doing this way, because we would rather have her push it down.
In the corner.
Right, exactly. And this person is going to come over.
We notice also that when they come in this side, you do a show and come back, so you stop it. We notice that, and you know, and, exactly.
Exactly, because sometimes, let's say that there's a player, let's say that the 5 decides that she's going to set a screen. The 2 people that are involved in this are the 2 guards. So let's say that the ball is here and the 5 decides that she's going to set the screen. Let's say that this original guard played it here. The other guard has got to come over too. And what's going to happen is as she goes up in here, she pushes it, she will show up.
Show.
This one will, drop in.
Third, no? Third. It's coming off
That's
as
right.
a third.
That's right. So this guard will show up. She's stunning it, forcing this kid to do this. This one is dealing with the roll for a split second, but X5 is going to pick that up, because most likely there's another player.
Yeah.
And that's where
The rotation, that's hard work, I can tell you.
Yeah.
We like also have the rule, is the last one, okay, coach? If we have one rule, we pushing the players, we working with the spaces, okay? Or whichever. So if somebody attacking, we know we cannot allow coming to the paint.
Exactly.
That's it. That's rule number 1. If that happens, we know that if this player coming through here and be able to pass here, we automatically these go here, and the rotation. There is rules.
Yes, I like that. But
no, it's a lot of things, coach. I don't want to.
No.
You know,
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're working with the 2-3, right, as well?
we working a lot with, actually depends who we play against.